John Fay, what do you think about horror movies?
I feel like so much of it's been done already that you have to like make one of them that's like an homage to like 5 different other types of horror movies. I like the ones from the 80s, very specifically, like up to a certain point. It's like a quality of film and the quality of acting and wardrobe and everything. And then it's like up to a certain point where like it doesn't really matter how bad the movie is. I can kind of enjoy that.
So it's a nostalgia factor because you're saying the movies are equally shitty in terms of plot, acting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything. I feel like so many things in life I'm told are new. It's the same stuff. I'll tell you my first memory. I'm probably about 3 years old. The concept of 1984 and them being able to watch you through the television, and then I looked at the TV and I was like, I was pretty certain that there must be a camera inside, or that the television screen was like an eyeball. It was a two-way thing. So that kind of blew my tiny little mind.
What are 3 great things that you learned from your mom?
Like a complete, like full body love of music. I traded the acoustic guitar for a rifle. To be compassionate and how important, being compassionate and, acts of kindness are. For her, like, there was an urgency for doing things, usually like rescuing an animal or something. And, and I have that same sense of urgency. Sometimes just being practical isn't the most compassionate choice. To sing, to get it out. Not even just literally, but just to, whatever those notes that are in there, that feeling, whatever that's in your heart, get it out. So it's like, come on, you yap. Come on, you yap. She didn't have a lot of the self-consciousness that's like at least typical for our time, which made her capable of doing things which were extremely embarrassing to her adolescent son, but I like to think that they were somewhat liberating because she just, said and did what she thought at the time. When I am doing things that I'm not censoring myself, and or whatever, that I actually did get that from her. So,
what's your favorite day job you've had?
It's tough. It's one of the ones I've worked with mattypants. Definitely, like there's no such thing as a favorite job that doesn't include working with Matt. The cigar place was the most fun. We did a lot of drinking on that job, so that was a lot of fun, but it was not sustainable. The boss would take us. We had no health insurance. No benefits, but he'd take us to the Mohawk Mountain House once a year and spend like $1,000 on food and drinks.
How many bands have you been in?
13.
That's a good number.
Yeah. Why
did you choose the bass?
And before or after I got the electric guitar with the built-in speaker for $99 from Service Merchandise, I could not play Sweet Child of Mine. I was listening to shit besides Guns N' Roses, and
that day came.
Bass, and I was like, oh, that. Can I tell you my theory about the different parts of the brain and the different instruments?
Yeah, please do.
Play? At least this applies to me. Okay, so the bass was at least connected to, if not symbolizing, my ego. It's kind of like fucking somebody else's girlfriend, excuse my French. Because it's just like, yeah, just, whatever. I'm committed to this. I'm just having fun with this thing, And with the guitar, whereas the bass was like, oh, baby, I'm working it out with my bass, it's a long-term commitment. Like, locked in some kind of, like, loop of time and stasis, I would just be, like, hovering over, or maybe just, like, kind of, just, like, on, like, a slowly descending hot air balloon, like, right into the middle of the Canada Falls. The guitar, I was able to just kind of more, I would consider more like the super ego, a little more aloof on the guitar. And then when I got a drum set, I always jump on anybody else's kit if they weren't playing it any chance I get. But when I finally had my own, that's the id.
So what would the voice be in that?
I don't know.
Is there any stuff left according to Freud, or that's?
I think the voice is all of those things put together. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's your whole, from head to toe. But being surrounded by like those like million bubbling eyes of the Canada Falls would be pretty great. If you stick around. You might not get any more answers, but you might have a lot less questions.
All right, I love you, John Fay.
You too, Shanti. Would you pay the kid like candy or something to like beat the shit out of some people?